Thank you, Milad. Good morning and welcome to Houston. My name is Moji and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Cemvita Factory, actually based in J Labs right next door. So as an oil and gas executive, when you guys hear CO2, you think liability. At Cemvita Factory, we're building a platform that uses this liability as a feedstock and converts it to chemicals and therefore delivers value. I'll talk more about the platform, but before that, why are we doing this? CO2 contributes to climate change, and that's terrible. But CO2 is also a massive cost to social and environmental aspects of ESG criteria for companies. So far, companies have focused on reducing emissions, but that's not enough. Energy and chemical companies now are doing their best to reduce their carbon footprint by doing more. We're a team of scientists, engineers, and entrepreneurs from energy and biotech industries, and we have a solution for energy and chemical companies that want to reduce their carbon footprint economically, and in the meantime, introduce new revenue models. So what's the solution? CO2 utilization, the idea to convert CO2 to valuable products. Now, I know you've seen variations of this slide before. As a matter of fact, you're going to see 3 more of it today as other companies present. So let me address our difference in 2 main areas. The first one is our platform that uses synthetic biology, bioengineering. What that means is all our reactions run in ambient pressure and temperature. That would save you a lot of energy for CO2 conversion compared to legacy chemical methods and also the electrochemical methods. But second, and I think most important, is that we're in Houston. We come from oil and gas. We understand the industry, and we have commercialized technology in this industry before. Okay. As much as we spend time in improving our technology, we also do to improve our business model. That's the part that a lot of companies in the sustainability area ignore, and that's why they fail. We have to create a sustainable model that works for the oil and gas industry. We have done that, and we have now validated it with 2 big customers and 4 pilot projects. We're also in the process of closing our seed round with 2 of the best strategic investors we could have asked for. So we're very excited about that, and that would give us what we need to start to establish Cemvita Factory as the company of choice for CO2 utilization in the energy industry in the few years to come. We have already validated the applicability of our approach. This is an example of a project where we successfully converted CO2 to glucose, just classic photosynthesis. And we have a white paper on this that's on our website if you're interested to see all the details. I talked about the importance of business model. A good business model that works for oil and gas would start with a good pilot project. This is our seamless workflow for our pilot projects. It starts with a discovery. We do a lot of listening and understanding the problems that the company has, their strategy for CO2 capture and utilization. Then we formulate a solution, and at the end, we deliver a very tangible framework for the decision maker for the next steps. And we do all of it in 6 months. And so far, our customers love this. We have a full pipeline of projects for this year, but I'm here pitching to engage additional customers. So if you're an energy and chemical company and you're looking for profitable and tangible ways to improve your sustainability metrics, please come and talk to us. We would also be glad to give you a tour of our facility next door in J Labs. Thank you. Any questions? There is a question there. Okay, so the question is what other industries we're targeting. The one I didn't talk about here because just in the interest of time is aerospace for deep space exploration. we learned that as much as CO2 is a problem in the oil and gas industry, it's a resource in the space industry, as NASA and others are trying to figure out how to reuse the CO2 that astronauts breathe out. So the project that we've completed was actually for a space client that wanted to reuse the CO2 that astronauts breathe out, which is 1 kilogram per day, and created glucose, because once you have glucose, then you could make other type of nutrients as well. So we applied the same platform that we have, and in that sense, it's just another vertical that we're pursuing. So if you're looking for, you mentioned the space startup, we're in the overlap of space and energy. Yeah. No more questions? All right, thank you so much.